In today's modern galaxy, there is, of course, very little still held to be unspeakable. There is one word that is still beyond the pale. The concept it embodies is so revolting that the publication or broadcast of the word is utterly forbidden in all parts of the galaxy except one, where they don't know what it means. That word is Belgium.
Hello once again, and welcome to Master Member, our lightning nose night general knowledge quiz for members of Parliament. Any MP or peer can play, so fingers on the buzzers, please, and here we go. Question 1. Who started the Second World War? Lord Hailsham.
The Belgians.
No, I'm sorry, it was the Germans.
Not very popular over in Belgium.
Why is that?
I seem to have upset the former Prime Minister. It was just sort of straight talking, really, but they didn't like it very much.
Well, it was more rude, wasn't it?
Well,
And said Belgium was a non-country.
Well, that's true. No, that is true.
More than 100,000 protesters descended on Brussels.
Oh my, 100,000 people, Belgians? 100,000 Belgians? I did not know Belgium had that many Belgians. I hope the Belgian police came prepared. Oh, they did. Okay, well that's good. That's right. Oh, that's right, Belgium. That's a waffle joke, Belgium.
Mannequin Piss is the symbol of Brussels, of course. Sometimes they dress her up, or him up, I should say, as Elvis, and sometimes it peas beer.
It's the most unimpressive thing, apart from that mermaid in Copenhagen, which is also shite. It's like yay big.
Yeah.
In
Here we are. I've got a model of it.
And it's actually not that scaled down. That
In theory, this is a working one, I believe. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's right.
Here's the chocolate. It's from Bruges. That's in Belgium. That's where Daddy's from. Yeah.
Tonight, we look at Belgium, and in particular, Belgian eating habits. We have with us the Belgian chargé d'affaires, le comte de Froufrou. We've heard that there are some extraordinary social habits connected with eating in your country. Is this true?
They may seem extraordinary to you. But to us, they are, how say you, small potatoes.
The result of last week's competition, when we asked you to find a derogatory term for the Belgians. Well, the response was enormous, and we took quite a long time sorting out the winners. There were some very clever entries, and Mrs. Hatred of Leicester said, let's not call them anything, let's just ignore them. And a Mr. St. John of Huntingdon said he couldn't think of anything more derogatory than Belgians. But in the end, we settled on 3 choices. Number 3, the Sprouts, sent in by Mrs. Vicious of Hastings. Very nice. Number 2, the Phlegms, from Mrs. Cardinal of Worthing. But the winner was undoubtedly from Mrs. No Supper for You, from Nord in Lancashire, miserable fat Belgian bastards!
Python was and always will be anti-Semitic, and anti-French, anti-German, anti-Dago, anti-English upper class and bloody working class too, anti-American, anti-Danish, and anti-Belgians. My God, have we got it in for them, a greedy pseudo-French bastards, flimmy tuffle-mongers. I mean, they make my blood boil.
Did you mention the Belgians?
Oh, I didn't mention...
Go away! Belgian!
Why did I hit you with a waffle joke? Because we really don't know anything else about you. Seriously, we went over this all morning. Name something. Name one other thing I'm supposed to make a Belgian joke of. The only other thing that came to mind was you were the Nazis' highway to France. But that really wouldn't be fair to do. Oh, bang! Bang! Oh, yes! Nailed it with another waffle joke. Boom! Belgian joke. Double down. Bang! What are you going to do about it, Belgium? Call me when you get your own language.
I wanted to ask you about your actor's career as well, but apparently someone else asked that question already.
House in Europe is massive, isn't it?
It is rather large. It is rather substantial. Yes. I mean, shows where people, you know, which involve guns and, you know, get in the car or get out of the car or, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. That's the dialogue. I can understand that going well in Belgium, for example. I don't know why I picked on Belgium. They're little. And there are no Belgians here. No, there aren't.
Hugh, it's clear that...
In your face, Belgium. Bart, if you hate Belgium so much, maybe I should take your Tintins away. No, I'll be good.
Hey, you have a good time last night? Smurf-tacular. Yeah, I saw you leave with Smurfette. Oh man, as soon as we got out of the bar, she started smurfing me. Shut the Smurf up. Yeah, right in the Smurfing parking lot? Smurf, yeah. Oh, that is freaking Smurf. You smurf it. That is freaking Smurf. Yeah.
What smell and apparently make holes in the ozone layer? Lord Hailsham.
The Belgians.
No, I'm sorry, the answer on the card is aerosols. You must have been thinking of something else there.
A time machine. She could invent a time machine and we could all pick whatever period in history we wants to live in.
Well, it'll be the 19th century for me. One of Napoleon's marshals. The chance to march across Europe with the greatest general of all time and kill Belgians. Wow.
And in parts of Belgium, they still speak Flemish. Which is their language. It's based entirely on phlegm. That's why it's called... It's you know... That's how you say hello. That's how you say Happy Independence Day in Belgium. You go... Flemish is a language that's been dying out since the invention of antibiotics.
It is true that Belgium, as we know it, is an entirely artificial country anyway.
Yeah, they were named after the Belgae, which was a tribe, and actually a lot of those were in Winchester. Belgae, plenty of them.
I dare say someone just threw his pipe at the television.
Fry just called me Belgian! Where's my gun?
I was on a Belgian talk show because I know how to live. And they showed a clip of me on this show being incredibly rude about Belgians.
Oh.
Yeah. I implied that Belgians were, I don't know, slow on the uptake or something. And they showed it to the Belgians. And they cheered. They cheered? Yeah. Which sort of proves the point a little bit.
The next leg of the tour. So they really are stupid.
They probably were. The chap, actually, the interviewer said, they're just so thrilled that you mentioned Belgium. I just feel absolutely terrible. So I have to now make it up to Belgium and say it's a lovely country and everybody smells of chocolate and it's just wonderful and they could not be nicer.
And so intelligent.
And so sharp.
Oh!
Yeah.
On it.
Like you wouldn't believe.
What if you want to say, this is the finest meal I have ever tasted?
Not a very likely contingency in Belgium.
You know there's a carrot museum in Belgium? No surprise. And it's so small you can't actually get into it. You have to look through a little window and you turn a handle and different carrots parade. This programme would be dangerously exciting to a Belgian, wouldn't it?
I just want to let you know, everyone is welcome here at the Daily Show, except Belgians. I hate them so much!
Walking on sunshine. Katrina and the Waves won the Eurovision Song Contest for the UK in 1997. Of course, all you need to know about the Eurovision Song Contest is that it can be won by Belgians.
Now, the sort of person who watched #1 was old, weird, had a hat, smelled, and were Belgian, which is brilliant in a way that is awful.
Dibley will be twinned with not one, nor two, but with every single country in Europe. Except Belgium.
What happens the instant you get sucked into a vacuum?
You die instantly from asphyxiation.
Oh, Alan. A vacuum, if a human being were to be inside a vacuum, you wouldn't die instantly. I mean, you wouldn't last long, obviously, because there's no air.
I bet it wouldn't be any worse than being in, like, Belgium.
Yes, fair enough. That's all from us. Join us again next week for another edition of Master Member. Good night, God bless, and don't forget...
The Belgians.
I just want to be rescued, Ford. I just want to be sweating well rested.
Sure, there's like a Belgian.blogspot.com right now that just, what a ridiculous ass. You know, hit him with the whipped cream cannon.
It's great to be a Belgian. I'm not English, I'm not French, and I'm not Dutch.